Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Darts coming out throwing. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tracy. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. This is Cox, that's Slayton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll go left side with Tracy. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense is too much here. The Chargers crack him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Dart setting in the throw here. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Sheds up a rusher. That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dart out of the shotgun. This throw is cut. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 37. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here. Harris gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 34. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Running it with Hampton. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Steered by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chargers will have a first. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Herbert from the gun. He's got it. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here Starks. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. With a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chain. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They give to Harris from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles where they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, Herbert drops this one off to Harris. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. That one's good to McConkey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, if he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Chargers looking at fourth and pretty far. Scott out now to punt this one away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there. That gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here's second and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6.
Amir Smith-Marset on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Going play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Down now, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it second and goal. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
You know, ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drum hit. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Looking to return from the 29. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Hit it out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Will take possession of the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
This is cuts. That's Slayton. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like you got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, here's Dart. On the move, hit it right. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 14.
Gano ready to send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the pistol, it's Herbert. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you go into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. It's Herbert once more. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. So if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Giants get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Herbert from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. I said that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tracy can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal. Gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's fourth and goal. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Dart going to go for it on 4. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert out of his end zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running behind center with Harris. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He drops it down to Harris. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
Going right this time with Hampton. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Now inside handoff to Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Herbert. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. Herbert throwing again. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants. Into the red zone. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Heineke. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Throwing now, Heineke. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Tracy on the carry. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Chargers 14.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Loss of 2 brings up 7.
Heineke now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Taylor Heineke sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
kid. This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th and forever coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it back deep in their own territory.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. From the gun, here's Dart. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. To throw, here's Dart. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Gano ready to send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Heineke to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chargers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Throwing from the gun here. Deep behind the line. The ball is out. Looks like the Giants got to that one. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This one's caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants are running them out of the building. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Giants 63, Chargers 14.
Gano ready to send this away.
To kick off for New York.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, Heineke. That throw finds Johnston. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 17.
From the 38. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Heineke. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I don't know what more to say, just a dominating effort really in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Quick one to the outside by Dodd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Tracy. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Darts looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The kick by Gano is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. I heard this to the line.
That's just 6 yards. It's third down.
Here he is on third and long. Into the hands of Harris on a slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.